First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. Open man. That's the tight end, Gray. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is second TD catch of the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Miller now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward. Ready up!
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Hall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Again, here's Hall. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Ready. 60 back. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's got room at the 30. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one, and the Jets have a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. Let's go.
On the run, here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
On the set.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Return.
This drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go, set. 60 by.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Check that. Shut up. Check go.
They'll go again with Hall. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
1st down throw, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but the pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Third down and 3. the shotgun. It's Mahomes. Left side. It's caught by Brown.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get forward for a couple. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Yellow.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Hey, 43, yellow.
And the first down for the Chiefs.
They'll stay on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Number 89. Touchdown, Kansas
And that
City.
is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10. They're on the 26-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 70 Lions. Go, 80. Go.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6.
Set. 1918.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's first down, and it's Hall. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. They face 2nd down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. That is George Karlaftis. Gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Chiefs, 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Mahomes on first down. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
15, 40.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Tag. 70 Lions.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Blocked on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
60 Bobcats. Set. 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
That's a 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Easy. Hold on, mister.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Over the top. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
give. It's Hall.
Reese Hall, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Sack. Panther 60. Panther. Hook.
They will run it over center with Hall. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the double. Ready, ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Give left side. Here comes Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Third down, they need 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check go.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 40 to the 20. And he will go all the way. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, KC. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Pack the 6.
A run here with Hall, and it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down, forthcoming. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Another run here with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Give a lot of credit to the left side of this offensive line. They're the ones who are going to do all of the work here, opening up that lane for their guy to run through. And really nice patience there by the back, letting his blocks develop to make sure he can pick up that first down.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. So that challenge, a successful one.
Ready.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He'll get this out wide, and he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Hall is hit. He's lost the football. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. Now give on the ground.
DJ Niddams, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kendall Ford. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 15-yard
Now it's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas Kansas City.
Harrison Butker.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Miller now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them and forced the...
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. George Karlaftis in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon and number 6 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Tag 70 Rangers. 7 Street. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Going back in the backfield.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. A handoff as they try to run it here. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yellow. 180.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. No issues there. This one is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Miller now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 45.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Checking it down, this one is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Second down and 8.
79 Bronco. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. That is intercepted. Kicked off by their rookie first-round pick. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Miller now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. George Karlaftis. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
Third down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the first down.
Now he'll work his way out right. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
At the 39-yard line.
Viking 18.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And that's now